Hello, bankers. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome back. So, welcome to JAIIB Prep. I hope I'm clearly audible and visible to all of you. So, quickly join in so we can start our today's discussion. All right. So, guys, today's discussion is around AFM Module B. Okay. So, we have already done with our module-wise revision, Module A. So in this particular session, we are going to practice or revise things related to Module B. We 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 have done with the module AFM Brahmastra session also again. So I hope you guys have gone through those particular content and all again. So they'll definitely help you out to build your basic concepts. And we have done so many things around AFM subject. So this is kind of now tonight like 9 p.m. we'll be having one session around PPB module B and C marathon 9 to 12 for short again, and we'll be covering all the modules unit wise आपका for PPB subject. Okay, and tomorrow again we'll be having one Mahamarathon session for PPB itself. Okay? Then just after PPB examination we'll be practicing around the AFM subject. Okay. तो वी हैव काजल मैम, अमित सर, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस. कहाँ हैं बाकी के लोग आपका? ठीक है. सो इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द मॉड्यूल बी, सो इट इज all about financial statements and core banking system, so which include आपका balance sheet equation, preparation of final accounts, company account 1 and 2, cash flow statement, final account of banking companies, core banking system, and accounting in computerized environment. Okay, so all these particular units in a unit wise sequential revision will have in this particular one. Then I'll come up with day after tomorrow. Okay, once we're done with our PPB subject or PPB examination, so we'll be having one marathon session also again. And before that, we will be covering module B and module C for module C and module D revision for the AFM subject. Okay. तो सब कुछ बढ़िया आपका गाइस, एवरीथिंग इज फाइन फ्रॉम माय साइड, ऑडियो वीडियो इज परफेक्ट. शैल वी स्टार्ट आपका? ठीक है. सो रिवीजन सेशन है. आई विल मेक अ क्विक रिवीजन for module B, and all these questions are completely new questions again. So for this one we have already done unit wise a practice, two practice set basically. Okay, one I was did during the last previous examination, then after that one more set आपका unit wise MCQs. I have compiled those particular one also. ठीक है, मॉड्यूल ए और मॉड्यूल बी का एक कंपाइलेशन, सी एंड डी का एक कंपाइलेशन. ठीक है. नाउ with one another set आपका where we'll be discussing again a sequential unit wise practice, then we'll be doing one final marathon, so जहां से AFM में challenge नहीं आना चाहिए. ठीक है दोस्तों, तो shall we start आपका? So first question on your screen, which of consider the following statement regarding relationship between assets, liabilities and net worth in the business entity. ठीक है. So we have discussed आपका balance sheet equation. I hope you remember. So balance sheet equation is all about assets are equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. Why assets are equal to liabilities plus equity? Because basically liabilities and equity are basically sources of funds, and from assets are application of funds. ठीक है. From taken liability itself we create assets. ठीक है. Liability side which include आपका outside liability, borrowing from the apart from the owners और द प्रोमोटर्स मनी, एंड इक्विटी आपका बेसिकली विच इज शेयर होल्डर्स मनी. ठीक है. तो ये हमने आपका डिस्कस किया था, दैट वी हैव ऑलरेडी डिस्कस इन आवर ब्रह्मास्त्र सेशन आल्सो, और इन इवन विद द यूनिट वाइज एमसीक्यूज एंड ऑल. सो नाउ व्हेन इट कम्स टू द आपका एसेट्स, आपका एसेट्स वी हैव current assets and non-current assets. Current assets whose benefit we are going to avail within 1 year, and non-current assets आपका long term assets. ठीक है, like property, plants, equipments, goodwill and all. ठीक है. So they can be categorized into tangible and intangible. ठीक है. So then liabilities आपका, it is one is outside liability, borrowings of the company, and other is आपका shareholders money. ठीक है, which can be risk capital, initial money, as well as reserve and surplus. Then if it comes to net worth, it is आपका assets minus liabilities. ठीक है. So that is the one. ठीक है. So now you have to find out what you have to find out in this particular statement, correct statement related to these particular ones. So what will be your correct answer? Ramakrishna sir, very good morning. Very good morning to all of you guys. I know now people are worried about the PPB things. ठीक है. So today we'll be doing module B आपका, evening for sure 9 to 12 आपका we'll be having one marathon session for PPB module C and module D, a complete coverage with unit wise sequential things and all again. Then again then we'll see the scope for AFM. Otherwise, we will focusing on PPB for next 1 or 2 days. Okay? So what will be your correct answer? Business entity, every liability result in the creation of assets of equal amount, 100% true. Okay? Because from taken liability, we always create the asset. Okay? Net worth represent the total value of tangible assets owned by other businesses. No, it is not only total. How we calculate this particular one? Assets minus liabilities. According to the accountancy concept, business and its owners are considered two separate entities. Business entity concept, I hope you remember that particular one. Business entity concept, which generally separate owners from the entity. Okay? Business is a separate economic unit which is created by law and others that we have discussed in the previous one also. Okay? So correct statement means aapka option B will be right answer for this particular one. Okay? Statement 2 was incorrect. Net worth is a sum of capital and reserve, not the value of fixed asset only. Okay? So this is the one. Next one, guys. Identify the following statement and find out the true regarding the balance sheet and its changes based on the transaction described. So now, like you can face these questions are generally based on your unit number 12, after the balance sheet equation thing. So you can face this type of theoretical aspect also, as well as after there is some equation based questions and how they are making an impact on the balance sheet, that also. Okay? So quickly go through these particular statement. Now we have discussed these particular things so many times. So who will tell answer? Amit sir and others, Kajal ma'am, Ramakrishna sir. At least try, guys. See, at least try. And if you have any doubts and all, so please do let me know. Okay. Then there is a benefit of these particular session now. So purchasing machinery for cash reduce total asset. So first statement is purchasing machinery for cash reduce total asset. Okay. So first thing आपका second one is आपका selling goods on credit, both increase both debtors and owners equity. Okay. Buying goods on credit increase liabilities but has no effect on assets. Paying rent and salaries in cash decrease cash and reduce surplus. The balance sheet equation asset equal to liabilities plus capital hold true after every transaction. So what will be your correct answer for this one? At least try, guys. What will be your correct answer? So first one is आपका basically purchasing machinery for cash reduce total asset. No, this is आपका wrong. It will not reduce total asset. Let's say we have cash of 1 crore rupees, and with this particular cash component, let's say we purchase a machinery worth rupees 50 lakhs. So what will happen? Your current asset will decrease by आपका 50 lakhs. Current affairs now, current asset will come down to 50 lakhs, and machine आपका your non-current asset will increase by आपका 50 lakhs. So it is not going to reduce your total asset. Your total asset will remain same. There will be a change in the overall positioning and all. Sanjeev sir, very good morning. Okay, so first statement is incorrect. Second statement, selling goods on credit increase both debtors, our receivables will increase, and the profit margin आपका that will increase to equity also. So statement 2 is correct आपका team. Statement 3 just opposite of the statement 1. Buying goods on credit increase liability but no effect on the आपका assets. It will increase your asset also. ठीक है? From every taken liability we create asset. So if your liability is increasing, your asset will also increase. Assets में your inventories will increase, or whatever the goods you are purchasing, that will increase by that particular one. Okay? So this statement is also wrong. Statement 3 is also wrong. Statement 4 आपका paying rent and salaries in cash decrease cash and reduce surplus. True. Okay? Then आपका asset like equal to this 100% true. Okay? So what we have to find out, correct statement means 245. Okay? 245 means option B will be right answer for this particular one. Okay? Yes, Ramakrishna sir, very good. Okay? आपका JP यादव सर, very good morning. बाकी के लोग आपका आंसर क्यों नहीं करें? At least try ना. ठीक है? So see, I hope now you have built this much of understanding, because for AFM I have done so many things in past, and थोड़ा सा आपको like these are the exam level questions only, ठीक है. So इस तरीके के question आपको यहाँ पे देखने के लिए मिल सकते हैं. You are going to face this kind of question basically, ठीक है. This is the half marks question, guys. I want 100% right answer for this one. This we have discussed so many times. This is directly related to your equation things, ठीक है. चलो बताओ कौन बताएगा. What will be your correct answer for this one, ठीक है. Everyone. And where all ours, guys? सबको जगाना पड़ेगा क्या? चलो. So question is, a company purchase a machine worth rupees $40,000 on credit. What will be the effect of balance sheet equation? We just practice the fundamental aspect of this question, ठीक है. So what will be your correct answer? Okay, Ramakrishna sir is saying आपका A. So yes, 100%. ठीक है. See, we purchase machinery on credit, so our liability will increase by outside liability will increase by 40,000, and that machine आपका we purchase one assets आपका, ठीक है. So asset will increase by 40,000, ठीक है. So an increase in asset आपका increase in liability. See, this is the same question आपका, ठीक है. So buying goods on credit increase both stock आपका and credit liability, ठीक है. So here we purchase machinery, asset increase by 40,000, and your liability increase by 40,000. So in both the cases we have same thing, just it is given in the numerical things, ठीक है. तो एक numbers में आपको दिया गया, और ऐसा बहुत बार होगा. You will see, like in accountancy, if you are focusing toward the concept building, PPB is something around the rectification things. That's why I provided all the 4 modules in Brahmastra 1, ठीक है. तो वो अगर आप अच्छे से पढ़ लेते हैं, if you have gone through those particular one very well, and if you practice in case of PPB, that mock test attempt, if you attempt those particular mock tests now, you definitely see the similar sort of question in your examination, that I can make sure. Again, in AFM, what we'll do, obviously the concept are same, universal, and they'll ask the different numbers and all. Sometimes they'll change few areas and all, so just you have to apply those one. Okay, chalo, next one. A company purchased building worth rupees 5 lakh by paying 1 lakh rupees in cash, taking out a bank loan of remaining amount. So now see, this is something related to the second statement of that previous to previous question. So what will be your correct answer? What will be your correct answer? Quickly. इतना time नहीं लगाना है, ठीक है. So we are in revision. So what will happen? Your आपका देखो, your non-current asset आपका increase by 5 lakh, ठीक है. Your current asset means आपका cash, that is decreased by आपका 1 lakh, ठीक है. So overall your assets increase by 4 lakh, ठीक है. And for why this 4 lakh increments? Because we have taken a liability और आपका that is term loan of rupees 4 lakh, ठीक है. So what will happen? Your asset will increase by 4 lakh, your liabilities will increase by 4 lakh, and equity will remain unchanged, ठीक है. Because there is nothing called आपका, there is no changes in owner's equity and all, ठीक है. So yes, no, आपका asset will increase by 4 lakh, liabilities will increase by 4 lakh, and asset will remain unchanged. A will be right answer for this one. Ramakrishna sir, see, clearly देखो, your assets, we purchase a building, whatever the asset is, 5 lakh, by paying 1 lakh rupees cash, ठीक है. This is the statement, ठीक है. Buying machinery for cash, no, sorry, where it was, ठीक है. Asset, this is the rule which we generally are applying in that particular situation. First one rule only आपका, ठीक है. So you are purchasing building worth rupees 5 lakh, but you are paying 1 lakh rupees through the cash. So your non-current is increasing by 5 lakh, current is decreasing by 1 lakh. Overall asset creation is आपका 4 lakh, and that too we created through the term loan and all. So option A will be right answer for this particular one, ठीक है. छोटी चीजें इनको ध्यान रखना है. चलो next one and final question based on this, then we'll come to the other aspect of balance sheet, ठीक है. So ABC Corporation has the following information, assets, liabilities, this, ठीक है. ABC Corporation purchased 50,000 rupees from bank and purchase a new equipments worth rupees 30,000. How this transaction will impact company's assets and liabilities? Now tell me, what will be the impact, guys? What will be the impact for this one? Anyone who want to answer this particular one? अभी इतना time नहीं लगना चाहिए, ठीक है. Now I hope you guys can make understanding. See, so ABC borrow of 50,000 rupees means they increase liability by 50,000. If they have increased liability by 50,000, for sure their asset will increase by 50,000. Now what they did in asset side, they purchase आपका new equipments worth rupees 30,000. So remaining 20,000 is cash. ठीक है? So it is again आपका 50,000. So asset will increase by 50,000 and liabilities will increase by 50,000. That means option B will be right answer for this particular one. Understood? Yes or no? Understood guys? हाँ या ना? कोई डाउट है तो प्लीज आप लिखिए. ठीक है? You got this particular one? Ramakrishnan sir, others also. ठीक है? Everyone guys, is this clear to everyone? ठीक है? So what is company net worth आपका? We recently discussed this particular one. ठीक है? So assets minus आपका liabilities. That means this minus this आपका and your answer will be 60,000. ठीक है? So option A will be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है? Easy one आपका. चलो next one. Now these type of questions can be also faced in your upcoming examination. So ऐसे theoretical aspect भी आपका. ठीक है? Believe me guys, you'll get only 15 to 20, not even 20. ठीक है? 15 to आपका on an average 15 marks numericals. ठीक है? जैसे जो भी हम numericals, they are completely driven by the आपका concept things. ठीक है? So mostly questions will be toward the आपका concept side or their applications. How we generally using that particular one. ठीक है? So with that only we can check the concepts of the candidates. ठीक है? So for that one, numerical will be mostly आपका depreciation, module C में आपका ratio analysis, आपका CISI. ठीक है? And one question can be around the YTM or आपका current yield. Then आपका cross rate can be asked. ठीक है? इसके अलावा in module D आपका there is 4-5 marks of 4-5 number of questions like break-even points and all. If you know the concept of those particular one very well, you will be able to solve those particular one. ठीक है? So now what will be your correct answer for this one? So the trial balance is prepared after ledger accounts are balanced and is ensure that total debit columns and credit columns match, which we have discussed already. ठीक है? A trial balance is primarily used to identify mathematical errors in the accounting records, which become less critical with the use of modern accounting softwares. Okay? So nowadays we have softwares which generally kind of they generally run on आपका there is one terms called automatically they generally driven. If we do the any entry after, let's say we have done one journal entry of in sales accounts, it will automatically drive all the entries and all. Okay? So that this modern computerized accounting that generally make very easy for the accounting. Let's say how we do. Let's say we have did one credit entry in some customer's account. It will automatically change the balances, the overall cash or the overall areas and all. Okay? So next one, आपका adjustment entries are posted to correct errors made during the accounting period and do not involve no आपका जैसे adjustments and all they involve in that particular balance sheet. आपका this is wrong. ठीक है? Accrual accounting require that all expenses and income of the accounting period, whether paid or received, be considered when preparing financial statement. True. Adjustment entries such as unpaid rent at the end of the period result in an adjustment both profit and loss account and balance sheet. 100% true. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5 means option C should be right answer for this particular question. Okay? So option C will be right answer for this one. Why these why no answer guys? We have अब क्या करा जाए इसके अलावा बताओ. We have done with the concept things, we have done with the unit wise practice, we have done with the module wise things. वो एक नहीं दो तीन सेट वी हैव प्रोवाइडेड यू द मॉक टेस्ट मॉड्यूल वाइज बट आई वांट योर आंसर्स गाइस. देखो अगर ऐसा रहेगा तो फिर कैसे चलेगा यार एएफएम के अंदर हाउ विल डील दोस पर्टिकुलर थिंग्स एंड ऑल. ठीक है? चलो और आज टेंशन नहीं लेना है इस चीज का. लाइक दैट्स व्हाई आई डोंट वांट टू कम विद दीस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. सी नाउ आवर फोकस शुड बी लाइक एटलीस्ट फ्रॉम इवनिंग ऑनवर्ड्स टुडे इवनिंग टू आपका कल इवनिंग या रात तक या परसों मॉर्निंग तक, बिकॉज डे आफ्टर टुमारो यू आर गोइंग टू फेस पीपीबी एंड सो थोड़ा सा टाइम बढ़ाइए यार. ठीक है? थोड़ा सा हेल्थ पे इफेक्ट आएगा अदर चीजें होंगे बट वी हैव टू फोकस. ठीक है? चलो yes very good. Option C should be right answer. Purchase plus stock minus closing stock plus expenses. Highly expected question. इसके ऊपर वो दे कैन आस्क यू द न्यूमेरिकल ऑल्सो, ठीक है, समटाइम दे आस्क न्यूमेरिकल्स ऑल्सो, ठीक है, दे विल गिव यू जस्ट वैल्यूज एंड ऑल, ठीक है, एंड दैट शुड बी राइट आंसर। दानिश सर ऑप्शन सी विल बी राइट आंसर फॉर दैट वन, ठीक है। कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड इज इक्वल टू डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट विच वी जनरली यूज इन आपका फॉर द कैलकुलेशन ऑफ आपका ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, ठीक है। जब हम लोग ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट कैलकुलेट कर रहे होते हैं, सो हाउ वी कैलकुलेट ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू आपका नेट सेल्स माइनस कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड, ठीक है। तो वहां पे इसको आपको जरूरत पड़ेगी, ठीक है। कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड इज इक्वल टू डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट, सो इट इंक्लूड ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस आपका परचेज माइनस आपका क्लोजिंग स्टॉक प्लस आपका माइनस इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस दिस वे, और एल्स इफ यू आर डूइंग इन ब्रैकेट सो इट विल बी द अदर साइड, ठीक है। चलो नेक्स्ट वन गाइस, which of the following statement about the preparation of financial statement and depreciation are correct, ठीक है। तो क्या होगा करेक्ट आंसर आपका, ठीक है। yes, quickly go through these particular statements and try to answer these particular one, ठीक है। So the profit and loss account and balance sheet are prepared to determine the cash flows of the business, ठीक है। no, हम लोग क्यों बनाते हैं कैश फ्लो, आपका क्या होता है, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट इज आपका इनकम स्टेटमेंट, इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज income statement to know the profit and loss of that particular business team, what net profit or losses we have done through those various trading activities. Balance sheet statement is आपका position statement, ठीक है, they are not only in आपका cash flow statement, ठीक है, for that one we have cash flow statement, ठीक है। second one आपका depreciation is recorded as an expense बट इट इज नॉट अ कैश एक्सपेंस, ट्रू, ठीक है। आपका डायरेक्टली मतलब ऐसा नहीं हो रहा कि ऑपरेटिंग में हम कैश उसको दिखा रहे हैं, इट इज आपका प्रोविजनिंग के थ्रू विल बी हैंडलिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है। एक्यूमुलेटेड डेप्रिसिएशन इज क्रेडिटेड इन द बुक ऑफ अकाउंट्स व्हेन डेप्रिसिएशन इज रिकॉर्डेड, ठीक है, 100% ट्रू आपका, ठीक है। डेप्रिसिएशन अफेक्ट द कैश अकाउंट्स, नो इट इज नॉट इन कैश, ठीक है, सो इट इज अ नॉन कैश एक्सपेंस, ठीक है। The accounting standard 10 and Indian accounting standard 10, which is property plants equipments, ठीक है, and accounting standard 26 intangible asset which include depreciation things, guidelines for the accounting of tangible and intangible asset respectively, true। तो 235 आपका 235 means option B will be right answer for this particular one, ठीक है। So what expenses should be added with, हाँ, so see what was the formula, देखो वहां पे आप लोग कैसे ये गड़बड़ करते हो, देखो आपका स्मार्ट लर्नर्स, ठीक है, व्हाट इज द, दिस इज सी, डोंट फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस, एक्सपेंसेस वी आर एडिंग, ठीक है, दीज आर एक्सपेंसेस, ठीक है। सो व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, आपका परचेज, ठीक है, देन आपका ओपनिंग स्टॉक, ठीक है, दीज आर द वन, माइनस दिस इज माइनस, डू नॉट फॉरगेट दिस, एंड दीज आर द ब्रैकेट, स्टॉक आपका क्लोजिंग स्टॉक plus expenses, so what we are doing this one, ठीक है। so that is the way which we are handling this particular thing, so this is the one, ठीक है। so expenses आपका means direct expenses, ठीक है, these are the direct expenses which are related to this particular one, ठीक है। चलो next one guys, where we were, ठीक है। so statement 1 was incorrect and statement 4 was incorrect, चलो जल्दी से बढ़ते हैं आगे, ठीक है। this is very easy question, we have discussed this particular one so many time, ठीक है। अगर आप इसको ब्रेक करेंगे आपका स्मार्ट वंडर, ठीक है, इफ यू ब्रेक दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, हाउ इट विल कम, ओपनिंग स्टॉक, मतलब हम इसको और कैसे भी लिख सकते हैं, ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस आपका परचेज माइनस आपका एक्सपेंसेस, ठीक है, माइनस आपका क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, बट दैट वाज इन गिवन इन ब्रैकेट इटसेल्फ, सो दैट्स व्हाई दैट इज द वन, ठीक है। चलो नेक्स्ट वन आपका, which of the following method is not permitted under Indian accounting standard 2, which is related to inventory valuation, ठीक है, and for inventory valuation where goods are interchangeable, ठीक है, it should be like written, ठीक है, goods are interchangeable, which method is not permitted, ठीक है। तो क्या होगा आपका करेक्ट आंसर, आपका LIFO मेथड, ठीक है, LIFO मेथड, so LIFO method is not permitted as per this particular, not D, it will be आपका option B आपका, ठीक है, option B last in आपका first out, ठीक है। we have inventory, I hope you guys know about these one, anyone having any doubt please do let me know। FIFO आपका first in first out, ठीक है, last in first out, weighted average आपका, ठीक है, so both FIFO and weighted average are like as per Indian accounting standard 2, we can use these two methods for the inventory valuation where goods are interchangeable, but LIFO is not permitted in this particular case आपका, ठीक है, क्लियर है सबको, इसमें तो कोई डाउट नहीं है किससे का, ठीक है। so sometimes they ask you to calculate the inventory also, बट इन्वेंट्री कैलकुलेशन इज वेरी सिंपल, ठीक है। देखो नंबर्स को आपको ध्यान रखना है। इफ इट इज फीफो, लेट्स से वी हैव दीस मेनी ट्रांजेक्शन, लेट्स से जनवरी, आपका फेब एंड मार्च, ठीक है। जनवरी, लेट्स से दिस इज दीज आर द इन, आपका फर्स्ट इन, ठीक है। सो लेट्स से वी परचेज 100 यूनिट्स एट द रेट ऑफ 10 रुपीज, आपका वी परचेज 150 यूनिट्स एट द 12 यूनिट्स, ठीक है। लेट्स से वी परचेज अगेन 100 रुपीज एट द रेट ऑफ 11 रुपीज, ठीक है। दिस इज योर आपका इन, ठीक है। अब नाउ इफ यू आर यूजिंग FIFO, व्हाट विल, लेट्स से we sell unit आपका, suppose that we sell 100 units, ठीक है। let's keep it simple, ठीक है। so in case of FIFO, what will be your inventory will be आपका this, ठीक है, because this out we will compensate with this, ठीक है। so 100 units at the rate of 10, so if they'll ask you to calculate inventory आपका 150 into 12 plus आपका 100 into 11, ठीक है, that will be your inventory। if it is comes to LIFO, अगर ये LIFO से आपका लिंक होता है, ठीक है, सो व्हाट यू विल डू, आपका यू विल कंसीडर दीज टू, ठीक है। सो दिस आउट मींस आपका व्हाट इज द वन, लास्ट इन फर्स्ट आउट, ठीक है। सो वी विल, इन केस ऑफ LIFO, दिस विल आउट, ठीक है। सो दिस विल आउट, सो योर इन्वेंट्री वैल्यूएशन विल बी बेस्ड ऑन आपका 100 into 10, आपका 150 into 12 आपका, ठीक है। सो दिस इज वन। इन केस ऑफ वेटेड एवरेज, आपका एवरेज ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है, एंड देन यू जस्ट हैव टू माइनस आपका 100 यूनिट्स, दैट द आउटकम इज योर आंसर फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है। चलो नेक्स्ट वन गाइस, नेक्स्ट वन, क्विकली, ठीक है। सो यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट द ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, ठीक है। ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट आप लोग पूछ रहे थे कैसे क्वेश्चन आएंगे आपका, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, नेट प्रॉफिट या अदर एरिया से, ठीक है। सो व्हाट विल बी योर करेक्ट आंसर, सो व्हेन वी calculate, how we calculate gross profit is equal to net sales minus cost of goods sold, ठीक है। so this is the one, now you have to calculate net sales, ठीक है। so net sales हम लोग कैसे समझा था, ठीक है, how we calculate net sales is equal to gross sales माइनस सेल्स रिटर्न माइनस एनी डिस्काउंट अलाउड, ठीक है, अगर कोई डिस्काउंट आपका दिया है, ठीक है। एंड कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड, आपका कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड इज गिवन हियर, ठीक है। कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड नहीं दिया, ठीक है। सो कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड इज ओपनिंग स्टॉक, अगर इसके हिसाब से देखते हैं, प्लस परचेज, ठीक है। इसके अलावा आपका प्लस ये आपका कैरीज इनवर्ड्स, ठीक है, कैरीज इनवर्ड माइनस आपका क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, ठीक है। सो द आउटकम विल बी दिस, एंड वॉट एवर द आउटकम, दैट विल बी योर आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, ठीक है। ठीक है, क्या होगा आंसर, एनीवन हु कैलकुलेटेड दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है। सो इफ यू कम्स टू दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, ओपनिंग स्टॉक आपका कितना 5000, परचेज आपका दिस 30,000, ठीक है। एंड आपका कैरीज इनवर्ड्स, ठीक है। सो दैट इज योर कैरीज इनवर्ड्स, सॉरी इट इज आपका माइनस, ठीक है, कैरीज इनवर्ड्स आपका, ठीक है। सो 1000 इट इज आपका 30, 29 और आपका माइनस 7, 29 माइनस 7 इज आपका 22 और आपका 10, कुछ गड़बड़ हो रहा है क्या, एनीवन, अच्छा ओके, पीपल आर सेइंग 6000, ठीक है। सो क्लोजिंग, ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस परचेज, अच्छा एनीवन आई एम डूइंग सम मिस्टेक और व्हाट, ठीक है, कहीं पे कुछ गड़बड़ कर रहे हैं क्या? हाँ, तो व्हाट विल बी द नंबर्स आपका, 30 माइनस 1 इट्स 29, 29 माइनस 7 इज आपका 29 माइनस 7 इज 22 आपका 30, 22, आई एम डूइंग सम मिस्टेक समवेयर, ठीक है, कैलकुलेशन में आपका, ठीक है। अच्छा एक बार देख लेते हैं इसको, ठीक है। सो हाँ, अच्छा ओके, वी शुड ऐड दिस पर्टिकुलर, कहीं पे गड़बड़ कर रहे थे हम लोग, ठीक है। सो ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस परचेज प्लस एक्सपेंस माइनस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, ठीक है, दिस इज द वन, ठीक है। सो इफ यू गो सी, दिस इज फॉर्मूला इज ऑल्सो सेम, जैसे हमने वहां पे भी डिस्कस किया था, हाउ वी मेंशन दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, सेम फॉर्मूला को हमने कैसे दिखा था, ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस आपका परचेज, ठीक है, माइनस आपका क्लोजिंग स्टॉक प्लस आपका एक्सपेंसेस, ऐसे कुछ लिखा हुआ था ना। तो ओपनिंग स्टॉक इज हाउ मच इन दिस पर्टिकुलर केस 25,000 प्लस आपका परचेज इज हाउ मच, परचेज कितना था आपका, परचेज इज हाउ मच, परचेज इज आपका 25,000, ओके, ओपनिंग स्टॉक इज 5,000, ठीक है, 5,000, दिस इज आपका 30,000, एंड if you go to this particular one, closing stock is how much? Closing stock was, कुछ गड़बड़ करेंगे तो अभी यहाँ पे पता चल जाएगा, ठीक है. So closing stock 7, ठीक है, closing stock is 7,000, 7,000 plus, and your expense is 1,000, ठीक है, expense is 1,000. अगर आप इसको उस तरीके से भी जाएंगे, I guess it should be same, ठीक है. So it is आपका how much? 8,000. अब sales is how much? Sales, what the sales numbers? 7,000. अच्छा, हाँ, तो दैट मीन्स वी हैव डन दैट फॉर्मूला में आपका गड़बड़ था, दैट मीन्स, हाँ, फॉर्मूला शुड बी कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड इक्वल टू बिगिनिंग इन्वेंट्री प्लस परचेज प्लस डायरेक्ट टैक्स, हाँ. सो दैट मीन्स दैट फॉर्मूला वी हैव डन दैट वाज रॉन्ग ना. ठीक है, ठीक है, हाँ, अभी समझ में आया कि उस फॉर्मूले में हमारा कुछ गड़बड़ था क्या. वेयर इट इज, इट शुड बी आपका देन माइनस स्टॉक एक्सचेंज आपका ना, माइनस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक प्लस बी. हाँ, this there is an error in this particular formula, then I'll just recheck this particular one. हाँ, एक बार इसको recheck कर लेंगे, ठीक है, because it is the explanation आपका. अगर हम लोग इसको लेके चलते हैं तो 8,000, if we 8,030, और अगर हम इसको करते हैं आपका व्हाट इज द नंबर्स, कुछ तो गड़बड़ रहा है, दैट आई एम मिसिंग, अभी काम नहीं कर रहा दिमाग, ठीक है. सो अगर हम लोग इसको करेंगे आपका 30 प्लस, हाँ, देन इट शुड कम अराउंड 8,000. हाँ, देयर इज समथिंग एरर इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वन. हाँ, सो शुड बी ऑप्शन बी. बी मीन्स आपका हाउ मच, नो, दिस एक्सप्लेनेशन लुक फाइन आपका, ठीक है, बट ना ये फॉर्मूला के अराउंड वी आर डूइंग सम मिस्टेक. आई जस्ट चेक दिस पर्टिकुलर वन एंड आई जस्ट पोस्ट इन द ग्रुप इटसेल्फ. हाँ, ठीक है, एक बार मैं इसको आपका क्रॉस चेक कर लूंगा एंड देन विल बी पोस्टिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है. एक बार इसको आपका क्रॉस चेक कर लेंगे, ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगाते अभी. चलो नेक्स्ट वन गाइस, आई जस्ट रीचेक दैट फॉर्मूला क्रिएशन, और उसके बाद का जो चीजें आपकी हैं उसको हम लोग अपडेट कर लेंगे, ठीक है. चलो, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट एंड प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस एप्रोप्रिएशन, ठीक है. सो द फॉर्मूला इज अराउंड आपका यूजुअली हाउ वी कैलकुलेट, क्योंकि इफ इट इज डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस आपका, इट शुड बी माइनस फ्रॉम दैट पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है. अगर हम माइनस कर रहे हैं तो मतलब लाइक इट इज, आप इनको एक बार गो थ्रू कीजिए, ठीक है. सो इट इज आपका ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस परचेज, ठीक है, एंड आपका क्लोजिंग, मतलब माइनस आपका, अगर हम यहाँ पे करेंगे, ठीक है, अभी अभी नहीं करते इस पर डिस्कशन, मेरा दिमाग भी काम नहीं कर रहा है, ठीक है. चलो सर, अर्लियर ऑल्सो यू सेड डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस, हाँ, डायरेक्ट, सी व्हेन इट कम्स टू द कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड, कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड, ठीक है, कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड इज इक्वल टू डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस, ठीक है. कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड का मतलब ही आपका डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस, ठीक है. व्हेन लाइक ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट के अंदर वी ओनली इंक्लूड द डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस, दे आर नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस, वी जनरली एडजस्ट इन आवर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. बट दैट फॉर्मूला फॉर्मेशन है दैट वी आर मिसिंग, कहीं पे मैं आपका मिस कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, जहां पे कुछ गड़बड़ होगा, ठीक है. एक्सपेंस, हाँ, फॉर कैलकुलेशन थिंग्स लाइक इफ यू आर डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस विल एडेड इन केस ऑफ आपका कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड, बट वो सीक्वेंस के अंदर कैसे उसको फिट करना है ना, आई एम नॉट गेटिंग दैट पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट राइट नाउ. विल डेफिनेटली चेक दिस पर्टिकुलर वन गाइस, ठीक है. सो मतलब द फॉर्मूला विल बी दिस ओनली, आपका ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस क्लोज, आपका सॉरी परचेज माइनस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक प्लस आपका एक्सपेंसेस, ठीक है. इस तरीके से हम लोग उसको लेके चलते हैं, बट दिस इज द वन जहां पे इसको एक बार गो थ्रू करेंगे एंड आई लेट यू नो इन द ग्रुप इटसेल्फ, ठीक है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. एंड वी विल अपडेट यू दिस, आई गिव वन क्वेश्चन एटलीस्ट आपका इन रिविजन सेशन ऑल्सो, ठीक है, जहां पे हम लोग उसको डिस्कस करेंगे. एंड डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस आर पार्ट ऑफ कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड, वी हैव टू ऐड देम पर्टिकुलर वन बेसिकली, ठीक है. जैसे आपका ओपनिंग स्टॉक है प्लस आपका परचेज है प्लस डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस माइनस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, दिस इज द सिंपल वन आपका. बट एप्लीकेशन वाइज देयर इज समथिंग वी आर मिसिंग, आई डोंट नो, अभी मेरा दिमाग भी काम नहीं कर रहा इस पर, ठीक है. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं, चलो, अदरवाइज विल स्पेंड मोर टाइम इन दैट एरिया, ठीक है. चलो नेक्स्ट वन गाइज, आपका नेक्स्ट वन, what will be your correct answer? Profit and loss account and profit and loss appropriation account, ठीक है. So profit and loss appropriation account विच इज आपका इफ इट इन केस ऑफ बैंकिंग कंपनी इट इज पार्ट ऑफ शेड्यूल 18, ठीक है। सो आपका जैसे शेड्यूल 1 to 12 बैलेंस शीट, आपका 13 to 17 इज योर आपका प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट। जस्ट आफ्टर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट वी प्रिपेयर दी आपका योर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस एप्रोप्रिएशन अकाउंट। परचेज, ओपनिंग स्टॉक परचेज, डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस माइनस आपका, हाँ सेल्स इज लाइक सेल्स, मतलब फॉर कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड वी डू नॉट इंक्लूड सेल्स आपका, ठीक है। ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस परचेज प्लस आपका डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस माइनस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, ठीक है। दिस इज द सीक्वेंस। देन वट एवर द कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड, तो सेल्स माइनस कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड सोल्ड, दैट इज दैट मतलब इस तरीके से विल वी हैव टू हैंडल दैट पर्टिकुलर वन। बट वी आर डूइंग समथिंग जहां पे वो क्वेश्चन के अंदर गड़बड़ है या कहां पे है, दैट वी विल चेक, हाँ ठीक है। चलो, सो प्लीज क्विकली गो थ्रू दिस पर्टिकुलर स्टेटमेंट, अभी उसको भूल जाते हैं, आगे बढ़ते हैं आपका, ठीक है। व्हाट विल बी योर करेक्ट आंसर गाइस? सो profit and loss account is used to show the operational result of business such as sales and expenses, ठीक है। आउटकम आपका बिल्कुल नेट प्रॉफिट नेट लॉसेस, ठीक है। The profit and loss appropriation account is part of the complete set of financial statement as per this thing. It is like we generally separately prepare this particular one. As per Indian accounting standard, you have to prepare which include note to accounts and everything. Same. The next one, the profit and loss appropriation account should not shown operational adjustment, operational non sorry appropriation account shown a non-operational adjustment such as transfer of reserve, dividend distribution and all 100% true. Sales and income are recorded on debit side, sales and income are recorded credit side आपका, ठीक है। Profit and loss account, this is wrong, ठीक है। Profit and loss account appropriation account shown so fourth one is wrong. Profit and loss appropriation account shown the allocation of net profit including dividend, reserve, taxes. Yes, this is the core आपका of profit and loss appropriation account. Sixth one आपका, the profit and loss account always include opening, no, profit and loss account all not always include these particular one. We generally handle these particular one through the trading accounts आपका. This is also wrong. Next one, the profit and loss appropriation account is used to calculate the company's net profit or losses for the year. Calculate companies, so basically net profit or losses after all these particular adjustment, it can be yes. So 1357, 135, no 1 3, option C should be right answer for this particular one. So these three statements were wrong. Profit and loss appropriation account is not part of the complete set of financial statement. Under this statement of changes in equity is used. 4 आपका balance, because sale and income are recorded credit side of the profit and loss account again, and statement 5 is false because profit and loss appropriation account doesn't always, profit and loss account does not always include opening stock purchase and all, they generally adjusted in trading accounts आपका. So that is the case आपका, ठीक है। चलो next one, read the following statement about the preparation of balance sheet. तो balance sheet preparation के बारे में आपका जो questions हैं, ठीक है। So you have to like we have gone through the balance sheet equation and how we prepare that particular one, that we have discussed. So now you have to go through the statements and you have to find out the correct statement, ठीक है। हाँ यादव सर एंड अदर्स दैट डू नॉट वरी अबाउट द कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड, कहीं पे हम लोग छोटा सा लाइक मैं एक्चुअली कुछ गड़बड़ कर रहा हूँ आपका दैट जो इक्वेशंस के जो नंबर्स को फिट करने में, ठीक है, दैट आई विल शॉर्ट, ठीक है, जस्ट आफ्टर दिस सेशन आई विल सी एंड आई विल शेयर इन द ग्रुप इटसेल्फ, ठीक है, उसका टेंशन नहीं लेना, अभी यहाँ पे फोकस करते हैं, ठीक है। सो रीड द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द प्रिपरेशन ऑफ बैलेंस शीट and you have to find out the correct statement. So what will be your correct answer guys? अब देखो ऐसे क्वेश्चन जरूर मिलेंगे आपको वहाँ पे because they are not going to ask you to prepare balance sheet and all, ठीक है, but हाँ they'll ask you the fundamentals around that particular one. The capital invested by promoters is considered a liability in the balance sheet, ठीक है। तो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट आपका, ठीक है, कंसीडर्स आपका ये क्या होता है, इसको हम लोग किस में रखते हैं आपका, इट इज रिस्क कैपिटल, इट इज कॉल्ड रिस्क कैपिटल, ठीक है, रिस्क कैपिटल, ठीक है, इसको हम लोग यूजुअली किस में रखते हैं आपका, इक्विटी के अंदर, आपका इक्विटी साइड में रख रहे होते हैं अगर हम डिटेल में जाते हैं, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट वन आपका, द लोन टेकन बाय बिजनेसेस इंक्रीज बोथ एसेट्स एंड लाइबिलिटीज ऑफ द बिजनेस, ठीक है, सेकंड स्टेटमेंट आपका करेक्ट है, ठीक है, वी आर टेकिंग लाइबिलिटी, सो आपका इफ वी हैव टेकन एनी लोन, सो लाइबिलिटी साइड आपका लोन टर्म लोन हो जाएगा, एंड एसेट साइड आपका इट विल इंक्रीज योर कैश, आपका करंट एसेट यू विल गेट द कैश इन इटसेल्फ. A profit earned by business created a liability in form of increase owners capital आपका, ठीक है. थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज आल्सो करेक्ट है. The Companies Act 2013 prescribes standard format for preparing balance sheet for all business entities. Statement 4 आपका, ठीक है. So यहाँ पे ना for not all business entities, like in case of banking, or financial institution we have BR एक्ट आपका, ठीक है. कौन सा था? सेक्शन 29, जिसके अकॉर्डिंग इनको बनाना होता है, तो वी कैन नॉट से ऑल, ठीक है. The balance sheet shown the financial position of the business by listing assets and liabilities, ठीक है. So the statement fifth is आपका correct in journal, ठीक है. So 235 means नहीं, कहीं पे गड़बड़ किया क्या हमने? What we have to find out correct statement. 2 3 4 5 is also correct. No, I guess there is some problem with the options, ठीक है. Option A 1 2 3 5, one statement is wrong, statement 1 is incorrect, ठीक है, ये गड़बड़ है आपका, ठीक है. So these options like this is, ये गड़बड़ है, ठीक है. प्रॉब्लम क्या है इसमें आपका? दिस इज रॉन्ग, ठीक है, दिस इज रॉन्ग, स्टेटमेंट 1 इज इनकरेक्ट, दिस इज इनकरेक्ट. तो आंसर क्या होना चाहिए आपका? 2 3 एंड 5, ठीक है. दिस शुड बी योर राइट आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन, ठीक है. सो 2 3 एंड 5, ठीक है. सो स्टेटमेंट 1 इज इनकरेक्ट बिकॉज कैपिटल इज कंसिडर्ड इक्विटी. 4 इज आपका only specific type of business entities are prescribed a standard forward under the Companies Act 2013, and यहाँ पे भी we have section 227, sorry section 228 and section 229 of आपका कंपनीज एक्ट, जहां पे उनके लिए फॉर्मेट्स को आपका डिफाइन किया गया, ठीक है. सो दैट ऑप्शंस इटसेल्फ वाज रॉन्ग. चलो हाँ, अगर हम इस पे अप्लाई करते हैं आपके फॉर्मूला को, अब यहाँ पे देखते हैं, ठीक है. If opening stock is 50,000, purchase is 1,20,000, direct expense is this. क्या होगा आंसर आपका? ओपनिंग स्टॉक इज आपका 50, कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड इज इक्वल टू ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस आपका परचेज प्लस डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंस माइनस क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, ठीक है. इस हिसाब से लेके चलो इसको, ठीक है. 50,000 प्लस 1.20 लाख प्लस आपका डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस 30,000 माइनस आपका 40,000, ठीक है. तो कितना आता है इसका आउटकम? So because cost of goods sold is always linked with the direct expenses, and these are the direct expenses which we are doing at the time of manufacturing of those particular goods and services, ठीक है. तो 1,70,000, 2 lakh आपका 2 lakh minus 40,000, it is 1,60,000. तो A should be right answer for this one. What do you say guys? हाँ, A होना चाहिए इसका करेक्ट आंसर आपका. If you follow this particular logic, आई डोंट नो कि वहां पे दिमाग काम नहीं कर रहा है, कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो रहा है, ठीक है. सो इट इज 1,40,000. हाँ, सेम थिंग्स जो इस तरीके से आपका लेके चलेगा, ठीक है. कुछ तो हमने गड़बड़ किया है, मेरी तरफ से कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुआ है. आई विल जस्ट रीचेक दैट पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक. चलो नेक्स्ट वन आपका ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, ठीक है. हाउ विल कैलकुलेट द ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, ठीक है. सो फॉर्मूला ऑफ कैलकुलेटिंग ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, नॉट नेट प्रॉफिट, कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड, ये सारी चीजें जो आपको एग्जामिनेशंस के अंदर आपका टेस्ट हो सकती है, ठीक है. सो व्हेन इट कम्स टू द ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट, व्हाट विल बी योर आंसर? ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू आपका नेट सेल्स, ठीक है. सो नेट सेल्स सब में दिया गया, ठीक है. देन वी हैव आपका ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस परच. अब यहाँ पे ना द सेकेंड साइड इज आपका कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड, ठीक है. सो कॉस्ट ऑफ गुड्स सोल्ड का फॉर्मूला कौन सा करेक्ट है, ठीक है. ये दोनों तो हमारे सीधा एलिमिनेट हो जाते हैं. आपका ओपनिंग स्टॉक प्लस परचेज प्लस डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस, तो ऑप्शन ए ओनली विल बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है. तो आपका क्या होना चाहिए? आप आंसर इसके लिए आपका ऑप्शन ए, ठीक है. ऑप्शन ए ओनली विल बी राइट आंसर. यस, हाँ, ठीक है. अभी सही है ना? तो वॉट एवर वी डिड इन दैट पर्टिकुलर वन, दैट आई विल रीचेक दैट पर्टिकुलर वन एंड आई विल शेयर इन द ग्रुप इटसेल्फ, ठीक है. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Which of the following is true regarding the cash in businesses operation, ठीक है. कैश इन बिजनेस ऑपरेशंस. सो एक बार जल्दी से देखें. कैश इन बिजनेस ऑपरेशंस, आसान है क्वेश्चन बहुत, देखिए टेंशन नहीं लेना है. कैश इज प्राइमरीली यूज्ड टू एंश्योर डेली ऑपरेशन ऑफ द बिजनेस रन स्मूथली एंड ऑल, ठीक है. A business can remain profitable even if cash shown negative for long term period. See, this is आपका, if it is cash can be, even cash flow is negative. No, if cash flow is negative, how it will be profitable? ठीक है. So they are going to face आपका liabilities issues and all. ठीक है. Cash flow statement provide information about the cash position at the beginning, at the end of the period. ठीक है. So cash flow, the motive of preparing cash flow statement is this itself. ठीक है. Profit is the same as cash generated in business. No, it is not same thing, because we have from business operation, after that we have to minus indirect expenses, we have to pay taxes and all. So that is not the exact profit. So cash equivalents are highly liquid short-term investments that are easily convertible into cash with minimal risk of change. True. So what should be right answer for this one? 135. 135 means option A should be correct answer for this particular one. Okay, 2 is false, because business with negative cash flow for an extended period may face difficulties in outstanding sustaining operations. Fourth one was wrong. Profit and cash generation are not the same things, because we have to do so many adjustments. Next one, guys, cash flow statement. Which of the following is a statement about cash flow in operating activities? Cash flow statement from operating activities. Operating activities are core revenue generating activities, so you have to take care around those particular ones. So what will be your correct answer, guys? What will be your correct answer for this one? So operating activities, financing activities, and investing activities that we have discussed here. So now I hope everybody will be able to answer. I just want to everyone, please do try this particular one. ठीक है. देखो ऐसा question आपका either you will face on operating activity or financing or investing activities. ठीक है. For sure you guys are going to face one question around that particular one. ठीक है. So what will be your correct answer for this one? Anyone who want to answer? So first, cash flow from operating activities include cash received from sale of goods and rendering services. What we have to find out, this is आपका true. ठीक है. We have to find out incorrect statement. हाँ. So statement 1 is true. ठीक है. A decrease in current liabilities result in increase in cash flow. It should be आपका decrease in operating. ठीक है. This is आपका, it should be decreased. ठीक है. This is wrong. The purchase of raw material on credit increase working capital. The purchase of raw material on credit increase working capital, but does not immediately affect the cash flow. A purchase of raw material on credit increase working capital, but does not immediately affect. This is true. Cash flow from the operating activities do not include receipt and payment from the insurance premium and claim. It does include. So this is also wrong. This is also wrong. Cash payment or refund income or taxes are classified as operating activities unless identified with the investing or आपका investing activities. So this is also true. Cash received from the sale of fixed asset are classified. No, it is, these are आपका inflow from investing activities. So this is also wrong. So what we have to find out, wrong statement means 2, 4 and 6. 2, 4 and 6 means option B should be right answer for this particular one. So these three statements are wrong around the operating activities. So operating activities आपका फाइनेंसिंग एंड इन्वेस्टिंग, तीनों आपका जिनको ध्यान रखें. A company issue bonds to raise funds, a transaction would be classified. बताओ. This is a very simple question. Who will answer this one, guys? ये तो बता दो, हाफ मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन आपका. ठीक है. What will be your correct answer? Everyone, guys. Jaldi jaldi. We have only 45 minutes and we have to cover everything. So what will be your correct answer? It is आपका cash flow from आपका transactions. What we are doing this? So financing activities. ठीक है. So financing activities, C will be right answer for this particular one. Yes, yes, Vikram sir. Very good. ABC company, manufacturing company, during the year, the company made following investment activities. ठीक है. They have already given you investing activities आपका. ठीक है. Calculate the net cash flow from the investing activities of ABC Corporation. कुछ नहीं है इसमें. ठीक है. Sold a machine of this, so this is आपका inflow. ठीक है. परचेज अ न्यू मशीनरी फैसिलिटी आपका आउटफ्लो फ्रॉम इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटीज टीम. एक्वायर पेटेंट आपका दैट मींस आउटफ्लो टीम. मेड अ लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट इन शेयर ऑफ अनदर कंपनी आपका आउटफ्लो. तो आउटफ्लो इज हाउ मच? 1,50,000, 1,60,000, 1,90,000. ठीक है, टोटल कैश आउटफ्लो इज 1.90 lakh. ठीक है, आउटफ्लो. इनफ्लो कितना है आपका? 20,000. ठीक है, इनफ्लो इज ओनली 20,000. सो their overall is 1.70 lakh. ठीक है, so 1.70 lakh outflow. ठीक है, cash outflow of 1.70 lakh. That means option C should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है, so 1,70,000. Next, create a cash flow from investing activities. The given information. ठीक है, so investing activities from the given information. So investing activities which are basically like deal with the property, plants, equipments, goodwill, ठीक है, sale and purchase और investment in other companies and all. ठीक है, so purchase of fixed asset आपका 20 lakhs. ठीक है, then we have purchase of investment. ठीक है, 10 lakh. Final dividend paid, repayment of loan आपका proceed from sale of intangible asset 10. तो what will be your correct answer? If you'll answer, you'll get 1 marks question. ठीक है, चलो बताओ क्या होगा correct answer guys इसका. So from cash flow statement, one question around the pairing. ठीक है, आपका you have to match, which is like they can ask you, let's say this is the chart. ठीक है, operating activities आपका. ठीक है, let's say operating activities, financing activities and investing activities. Assume these are the statements here. इधर आपका ये सारे स्टेटमेंट है, देन यू हैव टू करेक्टली मैच देम कि विच इज आपका ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी, विच इज फाइनेंसिंग, विच इज इन्वेस्टिंग. ठीक है, तो इसमें अगर हम देखते हैं परचेज ऑफ दिस, सी द प्रॉब्लम विद दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन इज आपको ये आइडेंटिफाई करना आना चाहिए. ठीक है, रीपेमेंट ऑफ लोन एंड रीपेमेंट ऑफ लोन एंड डिविडेंड पेड. ठीक है, सो दिस इज आपका फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी, दिस इज आपका फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी आउटफ्लो, and repayment of loan is again financing activity. These are categorized under the financing activity. So purchase of asset 20 lakh, 30 lakh. ठीक है, so outflow is 30 lakh and inflow is आपका 12 lakh. ठीक है, inflow is this 30 minus 12 आपका, so 18 lakhs cash outflow. ठीक है, 18 lakh cash outflow means option A will be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है, option A. See why you guys are doing this? आपका जो गड़बड़ है वो कहाँ पे कर रहे हो. ठीक है, so see what will be, these two are आपका out of the given statements you have to calculate cash flow from investing activities. ठीक है, they have asked you specifically, not overall. If they'll ask you overall, then you'll go for the other आपका plus minus things and all. But in this case they are asking you to calculate activities on investing activities. These are not investing activities, these are financing activities, so you have to eliminate these two. अब नाउ द सेम क्वेश्चन कैन बी इन दिस फॉर्मेट. ठीक है, अब ये क्वेश्चन आपका ऐसा भी हो सकता है जैसे परचेज ऑफ फिक्स एसेट आपका. ठीक है, 20 lakhs. ठीक है, देन सपोज दैट दे हैव मेंशन परचेज ऑफ इन, लेट्स से देयर इज वन अनदर एंट्री, सपोज दैट आपका सेल. ठीक है, सेल ऑफ 30 lakhs एंड आपका द नेक्स्ट वन इज आपका पेमेंट ऑफ डिविडेंड. पेमेंट ऑफ डिविडेंड इज सपोज दैट 2 lakhs. So now you have to match these particular. So what will be your match? Operating activity, this is your operating activity, say sale one. ठीक है, sale, this is sale. ठीक है, financing activity आपका, this will be your financing activity and this will be your investing activity. One question can be like this for 2 marks, or else what they can do, they can give you in the numbers, same things they have given in numbers, and you get to know, like आपको थोड़ा चीज पता होना चाहिए कैसे ये काम करेगा. ठीक है, understood ना guys? You got this particular one, how we generally did this particular things. For sure you guys are going to face one question, either it will be in this format or in this particular format आपका. ठीक है, तो थोड़ा सा इसको ध्यान रखना. ठीक है, लोन से यहाँ पे फाइनल डिविडेंड्स एंड रीपेमेंट्स ऑफ लोन आर नॉट पार्ट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर वन. ठीक है, रामकृष्ण सर, जेपी सर, विक्रम सर, everyone guys, if you have any doubt please do let me know. So which of the following statement is true regarding the differences between cash flow and fund flow? ठीक है, very easy question. ठीक है, so cash flow statement include non-cash transaction, no. Cash fund flow statement prepared on cash basis, no. Cash flow statement reflect changes in cash position, fund flow statement reflect in changes working capital आपका. So C should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. हाँ, this is the question. in this particular format. Okay, you can get one question in this particular format itself. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to match things आपका, ठीक है, from the securities premium reserve. ठीक है, securities premium means company issue shares and they got some, like, let's say their face value is 10 rupees and they issue a share at 100 rupees. So 90 rupees is securities premium reserve. It is financing activity and it is inflow. ठीक है, redemption of preference shares, they did buyback of shares. This is your आपका again financing activity outflow. ठीक है, payment to creditors आपका operating activity outflow. ठीक है, loan and advances granted to other company. If you are, as a company, you are giving loan to some other company, आपका investing activities आपका outflow. ठीक है, so this is your match. So whatever is matching, fine, that is your answer for this particular question. Understood, guys? So two type of question, one is in the form of numbers, another in this particular form. So what is the correct match? आपका फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी या कैश इनफ्लो, फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी वन का वन, ठीक है, कैश सेकंड का आपका फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी आउटफ्लो वन का वन, सेकंड का थ्री, सेकंड का इज थ्री, मींस आपका दिस कैन बी आंसर. ठीक है, पेमेंट टू क्रेडिटर्स आपका ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी आपका फोर. ठीक है, मींस सी का फोर. ठीक है, सी का फोर, नो दैट इज रॉन्ग. ठीक है, सी का फोर, हाँ दिस इज आपका, नो दिस इज ऑल्सो रॉन्ग. सी का फोर, हाँ सी का फोर एंड डी का आपका सेकंड. ठीक है, इनफ्लो फ्रॉम एस. तो ऑप्शन सी विल बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन. करेक्ट है? समझ में आया सबको कैसे आप इन क्वेश्चंस को फेस कर सकते हैं आने वाले एग्जामिनेशन. ठीक है, व्हाट वेराइटी ऑफ क्वेश्चन यू मे फेस फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक एज वेल. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट वन गाइज. नेक्स्ट वन statement based question again. ठीक है, so which of the following statement are true according to Indian accounting standard 7 regarding the preparation of cash flow statements. तो एक क्वेश्चन आपका यहाँ से भी हो सकता है. ठीक है, so regarding the cash flow statements. ठीक है, so what will be your correct answer? An entity must prepare cash flow statement if it required to follow accounting standards. 100% true. The direct method is the only acceptable method for reporting cash flow statement for no, we have direct and indirect both, gross and net आपका. ठीक है, not the only, we have direct and indirect, gross and net method आपका. This is wrong. ठीक है, cash flow include movement between item that are part of the cash management like investment, cash equivalents and all. ठीक है, 100% true आपका. ठीक है, थर्ड वन इज 100% true. Cash flow from financing activities include interest payment and capital repayments of loan. ठीक है, no, it is operating activities आपका. ठीक है, this is wrong. Cash flow from the interest and dividends received and paid must be disclosed separately and classified consistently from period to period आपका. ठीक है, स्टे बिल्कुल सही. ठीक है, स्टेटमेंट 6 आपका, cash flow arising from income taxes are always classified in financing activities. ठीक है, cash flow arising from income taxes are not, ये this should be आपका operating. ठीक है, ये आपका गलत होगा. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वन आपका 7, the cash flow statement should include transactions that do not require cash or cash equivalent such as issuing of stock areas and all. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट वन आपका transaction in foreign currencies should be recorded using the exchange rate at the end of no, तो मार्केट वैल्यू पे होगा. ठीक है, जिस पे भी आपके ट्रांजेक्शन हुए. ठीक है, the cash flow statement should include a reconciliation of amounts in cash and cash equivalents as reported in balance sheet. True आपका. ठीक है, so what we have to find out आपका करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट, ट्रू स्टेटमेंट्स आपका 135, 135. ठीक है, 6 is wrong, this is also wrong. ठीक है, 135 7, हाँ ऑप्शन डी शुड बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन. ठीक है, सो ऑप्शन डी विल बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन. गो. ठीक है, एनीवन हु मार्क दिस पर्टिकुलर वन? यस, वेरी गुड. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. देन ट्रू रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट एंड कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट. फंड फ्लो एंड कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट अगेन. चलो बताओ क्या होगा आंसर. सो कैश फ्लो एंड फंड फ्लो स्टेटमेंट. Cash flow and fund flow statement. Okay. So what will be your correct answer? Anyone who want to give a try to this particular one? So all items on liability side of the balance sheet represent the sources of funds. ठीक है, sources liabilities are sources of funds, हमने बहुत बार discuss किया है. An increase in asset item always indicates sources. No, this is wrong. ठीक है. Decrease in any liability item represent uses of funds आपका. ठीक है, so option 3 seems correct. ठीक है, बिल्कुल correct है ना आपका statement 3 आपका. ठीक है. Now next one आपका, next one, please quickly go through this particular one. ठीक है. So cash is considered an unutilized portion of the balance sheet. Yes, बिल्कुल सही. ठीक है. Then next one आपका, the fund flow statement required segregation into operate. No, it does not require. ठीक है. Only cash flow statement required this one. ठीक है. The cash flow statements is an integral and mandatory. Yes, 100% true. ठीक है. So when it comes to the final accounts, cash flow statements is mandatory. ठीक है. And this आपका fund flow statement is optional to the businesses. ठीक है. So they do not have to disclose that particular one and all. So 1346 means option A only will be right answer for this one. ठीक है. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Next one. Types of companies, we have discussed this particular one in our Brahmastra session, as well as in other areas also. So we'll quickly go through this one. A company is created or incorporated by a special act by the central or state legislature, having prudential functions, duties, power and all. So they generally categorize under which kind of companies. So what will be your correct answer? Statutory companies. They generally call statutory companies. So we have discussed these all things. आपका on the basis of incorporation, आपका on the basis of ownership and liability. For sure you guys will face one question for 1 marks or 2 question for half marks around these particular one. ठीक है, तो इनको रिवाइज जरूर कीजिएगा. The portion of the authorized share capital that has been offered to the shareholders for the subscription. ठीक है, तो it is called आपका issued capital. ठीक है, so it is generally known as your issued capital. ठीक है. One question around the book building or one question around the type of capital. Book building question we'll be discussing just after this, I guess. According to section 43 of Companies Act 2013, the share capital of the company shall consist of which of the following? बताओ जरा क्या होगा आंसर आपका. Section 43 they have specifically mentioned there. ठीक है, so what will be your correct answer? क्या होगा? So equity share with voting right, differential right and preference shares. ठीक है, so what will be your correct answer? Option C will be right answer for this one. ठीक है, equity shares आपका voting in differential and preference shares आपका preference shares which get dividend right to dividend and आपका they get preferred at the time of liquidation also. Next one, in which type of preference shares give the shareholders a right to dividend that may have been missed in past? बताओ क्या होगा आंसर? What will be your right answer for this one, guys? That may have been missed in past. ठीक है, so what will be your right answer for this one? ठीक है, so we discuss around 8 different term and conditions kind of things. So preference shares can be आपका जैसे participative, non-participative, cumulative, non-cumulative. It can be redeemable, irredeemable, convertible, non-convertible. ठीक है, so this is the case of आपका if they have missed past, so it is आपका cumulative. ठीक है, so option A will be right answer for this particular one. Very good answer. ठीक है, चलो next one. हाँ, this is the question आपका. For sure guys, 100% you will get question based on this particular one. ठीक है, मतलब every year 100% ratio. ठीक है, like every year if you see the previous year papers and all na, so you'll see one question of this set or this type of format and all. ठीक है, so where they'll ask you, this is basically book building process where we have like whenever a company build their book, so during the IPO process or FPO process, how we generally do accounting. This is the background of accounting. This is something आपका जैसे let's say we are raising funds. ठीक है, so let's say we are raising funds at 100 rupees per share. ठीक है, so had that 100 rupees like we have at the time of आपका application money, then at the time of allotment, then first call, then final call. So this is the further bifurcation. So many times you'll see question around this particular one and you have to be very careful. With this particular question, just try to build your understanding, so that will help you out in this particular case. Okay? So ABC company with 5 lakh rupees authorized share capital divided in 5,000 shares and 100 rupees each आपका. That means they are coming with the 5 lakh rupees, 5 lakh shares in the market. ठीक है. आपका the issue, the company issue of prospectus for 4,000 shares. ठीक है. So they have overall 5,000 shares and they are coming, sorry, 5 lakh divided by 100, so 5,000 shares. They are coming out of 5,000 authorized capital. They are coming with an IPO of 4,000 shares. ठीक है. So that means their overall IPO is 4,000 into 100 आपका 4 lakh. ठीक है. Each payables, now how they are receiving money from the customer. Basically in real world, how we do it is we generally handle these particular thing in call in advance. ठीक है. We generally take directly 100 rupees from the customers. ठीक है. Investor आपका prospective investors. So now but then we do आपका like call in, we adjust through the call in advance and we make the entries. Now the other one is something, अगर हम इसके around बात करते हैं. ठीक है. So 4,000 shares, 100 rupees. If they ask you to what is the issued capital, so your answer will be 4 lakh. ऐसे क्वेश्चन भी रह सकते हैं. ठीक है. Then आपका payable 40 and application. ठीक है. At the time of application आपका 40 rupees, 15 rupees at the time of allotment. ठीक है. And आपका 20 rupees at first call, 25 rupees as second and final call. ठीक है. So overall how they are raising funds आपका 40 rupees, then आपका 15 rupees, then आपका 20 rupees and आपका 25 rupees. ठीक है. So basically this is your आपका application, this is your allotment, this is first call and this is आपका second or final call. ठीक है. So overall they have issued 100 rupees shares आपका 4 lakh. ठीक है. Then application were received for 3,000 shares only. ठीक है. They receive application for 3,000 shares means आपका into 3,000. ठीक है. Into 3,000 आपका. ठीक है. So into 3,000, so you'll get to know the values आपका. ठीक है. At what time they are going to receive what number of what amount of money. So the total money they are going to receive in different shift आपका. Now the question is, which of the following account will be debited on the receipt of second and final call. ठीक है. On the receipt of first and final call or second and final call, every cases what will be your answer? आपका बैंक अकाउंट. ठीक है. बैंक अकाउंट 100% ट्रू आपका ऑप्शन बी. ठीक है. एंड यू हैव टू रिमेंबर द सीक्वेंस ऑल्सो. ठीक है. जैसे आपका एप्लीकेशन मनी रिसीव्ड. ठीक है. बैंक अकाउंट टू आपका शेयर एप्लीकेशन अमाउंट. हाउ वी कैलकुलेटेड दिस 1,20,000. इट इज आपका what was the 40 rupees into आपका 3,000. ठीक है. So this was the number ना, 40 in 3,000. So 120. Then आपका basically application money received. Then application money transfer to share capital accounts. ठीक है. So the same things. Share application to share capital. Share allotment money received. ठीक है. Share allotment debit to आपका share capital accounts. Then share allotment money received आपका. ठीक है. Bank to आपका share allotments account. First call again आपका first share call to this. Received आपका again bank account. ठीक है. Every received will debit to your आपका bank accounts. ठीक है. तो थोड़ा सा इनको ध्यान रखें. ठीक है. And this is the one. And this is the entire things for all the 4 stages in that particular one. You have to take care. तो इसको थोड़ा सा ना just build your understanding. For sure guys, I can bet on this particular question. One question, similar set of questions you are going to face, or it can be 2 or 3 questions, something like this also. ठीक है. चलो बताओ अगला question. What will be your correct answer? What will be your right answer for the next one? What will be your correct answer for the next question, guys? Everyone. Ramakrishna sir, Anand sir, हाँ Anand sir, you're doing very good. Ramakrishnan sir, Patnaik sir is here. ठीक है. Naresh sir, yes. What will be your correct answer? Just we have gone through this particular one with the previous slide. ठीक है. And we have gone through that particular one. So what they are saying, when call is made by a company and the amount of the same is received, 2 journal entries will pass. ठीक है. Call amount due and for the receipt of call amount. ठीक है. Which of the following accounts are debited in the journal entry? So what will be your correct answer? Share call account. ठीक है. Option A, debited. They have asked the debited. ठीक है. C. So share call account. ठीक है. So it is where it is आपका share call account. ठीक है. So share call account. ठीक है. It is आपका call money. So it is share call account. It is आपका share call account. ठीक है. So share call accounts. ठीक है. What it can be first or second. In both the cases, which account will get आपका डेबिटेड शेयर कॉल अकाउंट, ठीक है, इट इज which of the following account is debited in journal entry आपका, ठीक है, when call amount is due, so share first call amount due, first call amount due, आपका second call amount due, so this is the case आपका amount due, this was the case of amount due, this is the case of amount due, ठीक है, not received. In case of received, bank account will be there, ठीक है, everyone guys, ठीक है, नरेश सर आपका, रामकृष्णा सर एंड अदर्स, ठीक है. So in case of received आपका, in everyone we have bank account. In case of due, it is first call or second call. What will be your correct answer? Sure. You guys will face some sort of confusion initially, but this is my recommendation. Please just go through that particular one once, like before entering your examination hall also again. So because you guys are going to 100% face one question based on that particular one. Chalo, next one. This is the one. The company may accept from its shareholders uncalled amount on a share even before they called up. So usually how we do, like let's say if we purchase a company shares, we purchase full amount, okay? Most of the practices. So that is generally known as, what will be your answer for this one? Your answer will be आपका call in advance. It is called call in advance आपका, ठीक है? So when call in advance is received, bank to आपका call in advance, it is received, ठीक है? So call in advance to call accounts, then we generally transfer that particular one. Okay, next one. The shares which are discounted and are issued by a company to its employees or directors are given in exchange for value added by the company. Employees or directors are called. Section 53 of Companies Act 2013. Tell me guys, what will be your right answer for this one? Quickly, quickly, quickly. We have only 25 minutes and we have to cover up so many questions here. So what will be your correct answer? आपका sweat equity shares, ठीक है, sweat equity shares will be right answer for this particular section 54, sorry, ठीक है. So section 54 of Companies Act which deal with the sweat equity shares, ठीक है. So basically these are given to the employees or the directors of the company for any kind of value creations, ठीक है. So this is your homework, please do remember this particular one and do revise, ठीक है. Next one, if the issue price of shares is higher than the nominal value, the excess amount is credited to. If issue price is higher than the nominal value or book value, means we issue a share, let's say आपका market price we offer at आपका 100 rupees and आपका face value was 10 rupees. So this remaining 90 rupees, ठीक है, this 90 rupees is generally kind of a share premium, ठीक है. So it will get credited to your आपका कहाँ पे जाएगा, ठीक है, securities premium amount, ठीक है, securities premium amount will be right answer for this one. Next one, as per the Companies Act 13, which statement is mandatory for listed companies, ठीक है, cash flow statement, fund flow, trial balance, no. Option A आपका, so it include three accounts majorly, ठीक है, one profit and loss account, another is आपका balance sheet statement, and third one is आपका cash flow statement, ठीक है. So these are the three mandatory accounts, ठीक है. A trader purchased goods 70,000, आपका sold worth rupees 80,000, incurred expenses 10,000, calculate आपका gross profit and net profit. So gross profit, this is easy question, आपका gross profit is equal to net sales minus cost of goods sold. So net sales is आपका 80,000 and cost of goods sold means the total purchase. We do not have other figures. So 10,000 and net profit is equal to gross profit minus cost. Indirect expenses, in this situation, indirect expenses. So it is आपका how much? 10,000 minus 10,000. So it is equal to 0. Okay, so it is equal to 0 means 10,000 0. Option A will be right answer for this particular one. Very good, guys. Next one. Account which prepared to show the distribution of profit and loss account. So they are generally known as profit and loss appropriation accounts. Take a distribution of dividends, आपका interest payments and others to the owners and all that generally comes under the your आपका profit and loss appropriation account. So you have to calculate gross profit of the firm. Consider the following data. Gross sale, how we calculate gross profit? Again same, आपका net sales minus cost of goods sold. So net sales is आपका in this particular case, net sales is equal to gross sales minus written inwards. So it is equal to how much? 4,500 crores. 4,500 crores and then it is आपका 4500 crores minus cost of goods sold is 2000 crores, so it is how much आपका 2500 crores. So 2500 crores will be right answer for this one. B should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है, understood? चलो next one, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट मार्जिन. ठीक है, हाउ वी कैलकुलेट ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट मार्जिन. मार्जिन इज आपका रेशियो. ठीक है, ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट मार्जिन इज समथिंग, इट इज आपका ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट रेशियो और मार्जिन इज इक्वल टू ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट डिवाइड बाय सेल्स. ठीक है, सेल्स इनटू 100. ठीक है, दिस इज द फॉर्मूला. इफ इट इज नेट प्रॉफिट मार्जिन, नेट प्रॉफिट डिवाइड बाय सेल्स इनटू 100. if it is operating profit margin, operating profit divided by sales into 100. So these are the sequences. ठीक है, so sales is आपका 150 and operate okay for, so your आपका gross profit is 1.10 lakh divided by आपका 1.50 lakh into 100. so outcome is your answer. कितना होता है इसका आउटकम आपका? ठीक है, कितना परसेंटेज आएगा ये, what will be the outcome? ठीक है, so whatever the outcome, that is your answer. ठीक है, अच्छा यहाँ पे भी नहीं निकाला है, चलो निकाल लो जल्दी से. कैलकुलेटर है किसी के पास? what will be your correct answer? B, or what is guys are suggesting? Anyone? My calculator is not there और my calculation are very weak also. ठीक है, कल मेरे को कोई बोल भी रहा था सर आप कैलकुलेटर से भी गलत कर रहे हो. 73%. ठीक है, हाँ चलो ठीक है, 73% आपका, दैट मीन्स ऑप्शन डी विल बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन. ठीक है, 73% इज द आउटकम. चलो नेक्स्ट वन गाइस, which of the following statement are true regarding the provisioning norms for net non-performing asset? ठीक है, sorry, for non-performing asset. ठीक है, so provisioning norms, this we have discussed so many times. I hope everybody will be able to answer this one. ठीक है, standard asset require a higher provisioning, no. Substandard require, no. Doubtful asset have provisioning requirement that increase with the duration. Remaining doubtful categories, ठीक है, doubtful 1, doubtful 2, doubtful 3. ठीक है, doubtful 1 in case of secured asset 25, doubtful 2 आपका it is 40%, doubtful 3 100%. ठीक है, doubtful assets unsecured 100%, all the in all the categories. ठीक है, चलो D क्यों लिखा है? Why you have mentioning D? Loss asset do not require any provisioning. Loss asset, अच्छा okay, for the previous question, sorry. Next one, under the Banking Regulation Act 1949, which of the following is mandatory disclosure in the financial statement of banking company? ठीक है, mandatory disclosure in the financial statement of a banking company, detail of all fixed asset owned by the bank, profit and loss account for sale of investment, ठीक है, list of all loan. so mandatory की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. ठीक है, detail of fixed asset, profit or losses from the sale of investments. ठीक है, which of the following mandatory disclosure in the financial statement? ठीक है, हाँ option B should be right answer for this particular one. yes, चलो next one, contingent liabilities. ठीक है, so contingent liabilities are treated as contingent liabilities आपका. ठीक है, so what treated as final accounts of a banking company, they are recorded in liabilities on the balance sheet, they are disclosed note, they are included in the profit, they are not disclosed. so option A will be right answer. contingent liabilities आपका B क्यों? they are disclosed, अच्छा okay, sorry, ठीक है, they should be part of your आपका note, they should, sorry guys, हाँ आपका statement B is the right answer for this one. ठीक है, so future account, because they are not happening, these are guarantee, letter of credits and others recorded in as liabilities on the balance sheet, they are disclosed in the notes आपका. ठीक है, liabilities note to the financial statements to inform shareholders आपका. it is about the information to the shareholders, that's why this is the one. next one, net interest margin NIM indicate a bank. so NIM, how we calculate? NII divide by average asset. ठीक है, so NIM is equal to net interest income divided by average assets आपका. ठीक है, average assets. and how you calculate NII? NII is equal to inflow, interest inflow. ठीक है, interest inflow minus interest outflow. ठीक है, so this is the one. so that means profitability of bank after tax, efficiency of managing interest and expenses. ठीक है, B will be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. what is the treatment of deferred tax asset? it is about the assets. ठीक है, so they are part of other assets in the balance sheet. ठीक है, so it is recognized, shown part of liabilities, net worth, no, under the other asset. ठीक है, other assets आपका deferred tax assets, like let's say our tax liabilities were 5 crore in the previous year, we paid taxes of 7 crore, so that 2 crore additional आपका that will be part of your other asset, ठीक है. Regarding the computerized accounting, ठीक है, so now this part is important because हमने अभी तक computerized accounting के अंदर like we have practice question but उतने डिटेल में नहीं, but this time I have created आपका जो मैकमिलन के जो स्टेटमेंट्स हैं उनके अराउंड 1 marks क्वेश्चन you guys are going to face on that particular area also, so please do take care about this. So next 15 minutes we will be spending around this particular one, and these are the exact question which you guys are going to face in your upcoming examination, ठीक है, similar kind of things, ठीक है. चलो बताओ क्या होगा करेक्ट आंसर गाइस, व्हाट विल बी योर करेक्ट आंसर, एंड दीज आर वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन, ठीक है. So computerized accounting, we deal in a computerized accounting on regular basis, ठीक है. So what are the advantages, disadvantages and all? So what will be your correct answer for first question, guys? A computerized accounting system capture business transaction and prepare financial statement. It helps us in this. Hardware are referred to the instruments that tell us computer what to do. No, this is wrong. Statement 2 is wrong, na? Statement 2 is not the hardware. Like these are kind of devices and all. They do not tell us how what to do. Accounting software can be written in language like COBOL. These are the languages. True. Analog analog computers are used to analog computers are used in computerized accounting. So state this is nowadays like we do not have analog computers. Earlier we used to have this one. Digital computers are arithmetic operation and software programs to produce useful result. This is the one 135 आपका, ठीक है. A only should be right answer for this one, ठीक है. So statement आपका COBOL and all, ठीक है. Statement 4 is digital computers. Nowadays we use digital. Analog was like the time when, ठीक है. Next one, which of the following statement about the computerized accounting not correct? You have to find out the incorrect statement about the computerized accounting. Chalo, tell me what will be your correct answer, guys? So what will be your right answer for? You have to find out incorrect statement. Okay. Computerized accounting system can perform a task much faster than the manual. Human intervention is required to check the accuracy of transaction. No, okay. If it is like they work on automation, okay, so it is not required. This is wrong. This is right. Computer in computers in accounting system can generate various type of reports and all. True, okay. Very easy. आपका next one. Computerized accounting system are more expensive than the employing a large workforce. Okay. Computerized accounting system are more expensive than employing a large workforce. ठीक है. So this is आपका statement 4 is आपका 100% incorrect. आपका this is they are less expensive. ठीक है. In multiple user system, each user handle a specific segment of transaction and data that is automation. ठीक है. So what we have to find out incorrect statement. Incorrect statement means आपका 2 and 4. ठीक है. 2 and 4 means 2 and 4 means these statements are wrong. ठीक है. So we have to correct someone. Not 5, we'll do it 4. ठीक है. So 2 and 4. ठीक है. Then will answer will be B. 2 and 4 will be right answer for this one. ठीक है. 2 and 4 are false. ठीक है. We have to find out the false statement. ठीक है. So if it is, they also mention the B itself. ठीक है. So it is 2 and 4 आपका. Right, other statements are correct. Which of the following statement about the computerized accounting are correct? So correct statement about the computerized accounting. Chalo, go through this particular one. Easy question again. ठीक है. You'll definitely see question आपको mostly for आपका half marks 2 question or 1 marks 1 question, that depend on examiners, ठीक है. So downside I'm telling you, you'll get 1 question for 1 marks based on these particular statement itself. And we have covered everything आपका, ठीक है. Whatever given in your book na, right, advantages, disadvantages and everything, that is generally part of these particular statement, ठीक है. So data in computerized accounting refer only to numerical information. No, it can help us in interpretation also, like reports. It generally interpret data also. Okay. Statement. What we have to find out, correct the statement. आपका first one seems incorrect. आपका ठीक है. Second one आपका record is a group of related data items about the objective of data, that is called data files. 100% true, data files. ठीक है. Statement 3 आपका the system in computerized accounting refer only to software program, does not include, it is आपका software and hardware combination. This is also incorrect. So only 2 statement is there. Yes. So option D should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है. Yes. Very good. Next one, guys. Which of the following statement are true about differences between computerized and manual accounting? ठीक है. Differences between computerized and manual accounting. So what will be your correct answer? That's why I always used to say कि computer वाले area में you do not have to take much tension, ठीक है. You can easily handle these particular one, ठीक है. कोई भी आपका computer में काम करता है, they know like how this system work and all, ठीक है. So first statement आपका computerized system, the data is stored physically, पहले गलत है, ठीक है. Second one आपका, ठीक है. Next one, tracing a transaction back to its original source document is more difficult in computerized system rather than this particular one, ठीक है. क्या कह रहे हैं आपका कंप्यूटराइज सिस्टम, द डेटा इज स्टोर्ड फिजिकली, इट इज एंड विजिबल टू यूजर एट ऑल टाइम्स. ठीक है. फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग ना, फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग आप पर. हाँ बिल्कुल सही है. ठीक है. ट्रेसिंग ट्रांजेक्शन बैक टू इट्स ओरिजिनल सोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट इज मोर डिफिकल्ट. ट्रेसिंग दिस कंप्यूटर, हाँ दिस कैन बी, ठीक है, दिस कैन बी. नेक्स्ट वन आपका, द रिस्क ऑफ डेटा मैनिपुलेशन इज हायर इन कंप्यूटराइज सिस्टम ड्यू टू डिजिटल नेचर ऑफ डेटा. ठीक है. तो स्टेटमेंट 3 आपका, डेटा ब्रीचेज एंड ऑल, ठीक है, देयर आर केसेस. ठीक है. मैनुअल सिस्टम allow for easy generation of customized report. No, it is not the easy generation. The cost of preparing report other than the basic financial statement is higher in manual accounting system. So statement 5 is also correct. So 2 3 5 2 4 5 2 1 2 3. So option C should be right answer for this one. What do you say? Yes. Okay, some people are saying D or some people are saying C. So देखो ऐसे मतलब बेसिक स्टेटमेंट्स हैं, एंड दीस ऑल एग्जैक्ट स्टेटमेंट्स आर गिवन इन योर बुक इटसेल्फ. तो थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखें इनका. केयर आपका फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट दी कंप्यूटराइज थिंग्स एंड ऑल. एक और क्वेश्चन चलो जल्दी से देख लेते हैं. ठीक है. सो व्हाट विल बी योर करेक्ट आंसर फॉर द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन? इससे ज़्यादा ना आपका कुछ और कंटेंट है ही नहीं. आपका यूनिट नंबर 18 और 17 वोट 18, यूनिट नंबर 18 इज द टॉपिक आपका. एंड वी मैंने इस पर खुद ज़्यादा काम नहीं किया था अभी तक. दिस इज द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम वेर आई क्रिएटेड क्वेश्चंस फॉर ईच एंड एवरी सब टॉपिक्स फ्रॉम योर बुक इटसेल्फ. ठीक है. सो प्लीज गो थ्रू द स्टेटमेंट्स एंड ट्राई टू आंसर. What we have to find out correct statement in computerized accounting system perform operation more rapidly, accurately. This is true आपका. ठीक है. Computerized accounting require highly trained staff. This is also true. ठीक है. Third one is आपका regular backup are not needed. It is needed. ठीक है. This is wrong. ठीक है. Computerized accounting allow for the generation of variety of reports and all. True. Data stored in computerized accounting system is immune to risk like virus and all. ठीक है. True. Next one आपका, high costs are associated with a purchasing peripheral like printers and storage devices of the computer system and all. What do you say about the statements? Data stored in computerized accounting system is immune to this is wrong, sorry. It is not immune. We have this is wrong. Fifth one is wrong, sorry. आपका we do face that particular issues and all ना. ठीक है. High costs are associated with the purchasing peripheral devices आपका. ठीक है. This can be yes. ओके चलो, सो क्या होना चाहिए करेक्ट आंसर आपका 1246, 1246 करेक्ट, एंड 35। हाँ तो ऑप्शन ए ओनली शुड बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस वन, ठीक है, सही है ना सारे, एक बार देख लें, हाँ बिल्कुल सही, ठीक है। सो 3 एंड 5 इज आपका डेटा इज नॉट इम्यून टू रिस्क आपका, क्योंकि वायरस और अदर्स आपके साइबर इश्यूज वी कैन फेस इन दिस पर्टिकुलर वन, ठीक है। सो ए विल बी राइट आंसर फॉर दिस वन। नेक्स्ट वन, function of computerized accounting softwares team. So accounting softwares which we guys deal on daily basis, team. So computerized accounting softwares can maintain all statutory books and regular books of the accounts required under the various laws. True, पहला सही है ना एकदम आपका, first statement is true team. Second one आपका, the software can automatically prepare tax returns and submit them to, no and not that kind of things, ऐसा हो जाएगा फिर गड़बड़ हो जाएगा, ठीक है। It can convert foreign currency transaction into Indian rupee based on the exchange rate provided, yes it can, ठीक है। The software can help in the year end closing by performing the valuation of closing entries and all, it can be do it. It generate product wise or area wise profit reports, yes it can be done, ठीक है। So 1, 3, 4, 5. Hello, hello, hello. Now it is fine. Sorry, guys. So, next one. What will be your, so what will be your correct answer? 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll take from the back. ठीक है. 6, 7, 8, 9 means आपका option B should be right answer for this one. Yes. So this statement third is false. Delivery layers, not presentation layers, act as a interference between the front end and operating system. Security and password management, ठीक है, चलो लास्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर द डे गाइस, लास्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर द डे, security and password management. Now it is fine ना, now it is fine, ठीक है, now it is fine, ठीक है, चलो. So consider the following statement regarding the security and password management in bank environment. So what will be your correct answer? what we suggest our customers for the maintaining password and all. So employee must obtain prior authorization from the Information Security Department before modifying any system configuration, including this. First seems correct. Second one, आपका password should be composed of at least 8 characters. Incorporate not only combination of numbers, special digits and all. True. Third one, आपका to mitigate the risk of unauthorized access, user should implement advanced configurations such as screen savers with the password protection, enforce session timeouts and others. Okay, so statement 3 is also correct. Okay. User are allowed to create password that include personal information. No, it is not suggested. In case of where the password is suspected to be compromised, user must immediately report it and change the password uh, within 24. Why we will wait for 24 hours? It should be आपका immediately 1 2 3. The option A should be right answer for this particular one. ठीक है? So statement A should be right answer. These two, it should be आपका immediately आपका, ठीक है? Not the 24 hours things. Internet banking, omni channel and आपका new banking. See, these are the basically delivery channels through which we generally provide services to other customers. Okay? So you have to find out the correct statement. Okay? So correct statement: internet banking allow customer to conduct banking activities online, eliminating the need to visit this one. Okay? Second one, omni channels आपका banking provide the same set of services across different platforms, including mobile app, branches, आपका social media. Neo banking operate with physical, no, these are digital branches आपका, ठीक है? Neo banking are digital branches. Internet banking is accessible only on computers, no, it is on accessible on mobile also, ठीक है? Neo banking typically offer lower cost and simplified services compared to a traditional one. Omni-channel banking ensure that users banking data is synchronized in real time basis. This is true. Okay? So 1256. 1256 means option D should be right answer for this particular one. Okay? So these are the two incorrect statement. And I guess this is it, right? So this is it, guys. So this is our quick revision around the module B आपका, ठीक है? Module B. So now what we will be doing, we will be practicing now, like we'll take a break from AFM, ठीक है? So in the evening आपका we will be practicing a set of questions around the PPB module C and D. So unit wise discussion we'll be doing it for PPB आपका, ठीक है? Because one set is done by Disha ma'am, but मैंने अभी तक उसको कराया नहीं, ठीक है? So morning evening आपका 9 PM to 12 PM, ठीक है? We'll be having one marathon session on PPB for module B and module C. It will go for 3 hours, so please make yourself available during that particular period, ठीक है? So module B, A and B we have already done. A and B is very important. Go for that unit wise compilation. One is for 11 hours, another one is for 7-8 hours. And the remaining 2-3 hours is also there. So if you haven't followed those unit wise MCQs and all. Apart from that, module C and D will do the complete coverage with detailed analysis or detailed discussion and all. And then we will be doing one another session after tomorrow evening itself for the final marathon of your आपका PPB subject. Then tomorrow morning also we'll do something, either आपका AFM or like we'll do PPB only आपका. Now we'll do PPB only because we have very less time remaining for this particular subject. Okay guys, so this is it from my side. Thank you for joining this session. Thank you for watching this session. I'll see you in the evening, and I have already uploaded PDFs for all the subject so far. Okay? So please go through those particular one, and like whenever you get time, make a readings of that concept summary and all. Okay? So they'll definitely help you out to build your understanding toward the statement based questions and all. तो उनको थोड़ा सा आप लोग देखिएगा. Mock test I'll update for module B आपका, ठीक है? And I'll share in the group itself, ठीक है? I'll try कि B C D एक साथ आपका हो जाए, so you can access those particular one, ठीक है? PPB के लिए I'll be first I'll be making mock for PPB B and C and D also, ठीक है? So this is it guys. Thank you for joining this session. Bye bye. Take care all. Have a nice day. Thank you.